What's up, guys? It's CJ and Sade with Comedy Hype News, and this week, this episode is brought to you by CarMarshal.com. Now, the days are over from driving dealership to dealership, car lot to car lot, buy here, pay here, wherever it is that you get your car. Those days are over. Pick up your smartphone, pick up your laptop, type in CarMarshal.com. Only thing you have to do is enter your zip code and the type of car you're looking for. They're going to help you negotiate the price and help you find your car. They have over hundreds of thousands of cars to choose from. CarMarshal.com. Let them know CJ and Sade sent you. Let's start the show. Coming to America 2 is finally happening. They are all set to start filming in Atlanta, Georgia this month. The comedy sequel is set to be released in August 2020 with most of the main cast from the original film in 1988. Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, James Earl Jones, John Amos, and recently Shari Hetley have been confirmed for the upcoming film. Comedy Hype song K-Rob is on location in Atlanta, and he happens to be at a famous rapper's house that will serve as the backdrop for Zamunda.
What's up, y'all? This your boy K-Rob for Comedy Hype, and we're in Atlanta because we just got word that Coming to America is coming to Atlanta. So we came down here to check out the production status and check out one of the main filming locations. Right now, I'm standing in front of one of the biggest estates in Georgia. It sits on 200 acres worth of land. It has over 100 rooms, owned by none other than Miami rapper Rick Ross. It's a palace fit for a king or queen. All right, so as you see right now, production hasn't started just yet, but pretty soon it'll be full of the cast and crew, transforming it into the king of Zamunda. And look, they got lions up there, got 2 lions up there. Look at the gate. Look at all this land. Can you just imagine seeing elephants and zebras just walking all through here? It's gonna be wonderful, people.
All right, so Coming to America 2, it's confirmed. It's coming out August of 2020. They're starting to film in Atlanta at Rick Ross' house, which is perfect. I mean, Rick Ross' house is what, over 100 and something rooms. It has a big pool and over 100 and something acres, so it's going to be perfect for Zamunda.
Yes.
I know a lot of conversations surrounding Coming to America 2 was, if they should leave it as a classic or, do a remake. Even with just a lot of movies they're remaking nowadays. This one wasn't different. I was a little concerned at first. I'm not gonna lie.
Why?
Because it made me think, how can you remake a 1988 film and make it make sense in 2019 and 2020? So if the plot of the movie is Akeem has to come back and find his long lost son and come back to America and things like that, I'm like, well, in 2020, you have to incorporate today's technology.
That's true.
In '88, he had to come to America to find the wife. You didn't have Facebook.
Right.
You didn't have dating apps, social media, the internet, really, technology.
Yeah.
That's important. That's going to be important to incorporate that in there because there is a whole new generation out here now that has grown up on technology. So they're going to be sitting in theaters wondering, okay, he's looking for his son. Why won't he just find him on Instagram? Why won't he just find him on Facebook?
Right. FaceTime him.
FaceTime him. Skype him, I'm looking forward to seeing how they're going to incorporate the technology into that. I'm excited for the characters. They're returning the original cast members. You have Michael Blackson to be joining. He's very excited about that. He expressed how he really wanted to be a part of the movie. Akon was the first one to introduce the entire idea. Eddie Murphy expressed that he was a fan of Akon's, and they made that happen. So I'm excited to see Michael Blackson.
Eddie Murphy was a fan of Akon or Michael Blackson?
Eddie Murphy was a fan of Michael Blackson.
Oh.
He's probably a fan of Akon too. So he was a fan of Michael Blackson. Leslie Jones is going to be in the movie, so I'm looking forward to seeing her.
That's a good look. That's a good look for Leslie Jones. It is, because it's going to align. I mean, she has a special coming out in 2020, a Netflix special, so that's going to put her in a good space with...
This would be a big moment for her.
Yeah, it'll create a 2020 moment for Leslie. At least we can, it creates to where we can see her outside of SNL. So I like that.
Shari Hetley was just confirmed, and so a lot of people were wondering about that, who they would have replaced her with.
I was wondering if they were going to, since they confirmed Shari Hetley, are they going to include Patrice McDowell? Lisa's sister.
Yes.
The gold digger.
Yes.
She was funny. So I'm like, shit, y'all got Haley confirmed. Y'all got to put McDowell in there as well. You know, so that's I'm looking forward to that. And another thing that made me, you know, a little more comfortable with Coming to America 2 coming back is the fact that they're keeping like that original costume design. So you have Ruth Carter over costumes. So who did Black Panther 2, who was over costume design for Malcolm X. So you don't have to worry about it looking corny or looking like too 2020-ish. You know, they're going to keep that same African costume theme.
The viewers are too. Everyone's going to show up to the theaters in their dashikis just like they did for the Wakanda movie.
You have to. We have to go to Zamunda the same way we went to Wakanda. You have to. I think one thing I was wondering about is if like I know with the 1988 film how they spoofed McDonald's. So you know how like Lisa's dad was like the owner of McDonald's. That's where Akeem worked.
McDowell's.
Which is mainly a spoof of McDonald's. Like how is that going to slide in 2020? You know, like, cause it's stricter copyright rules and like, will they let that go? Will they have to pay? Like, how is that going to work out? Because I know it was an issue with the 1988 film. So with it being a 2020 film, like just times are different. So at first I was a little uneasy about it because you can't remake every movie. But I mean, going into this momentum from James Earl Jones just coming off of Lion King.
Right.
Wesley Snipes and Eddie Murphy just finished the project together. So going into that momentum, I'm not as worried about it since they're keeping most of the original cast. I remember at one point about a year ago, some people were saying Kevin Hart was going to be in the new Coming to America too. I think actually Comedy Hype actually covered that. And some people were for it, some people were against it. But the fact that they're keeping the original cast, Coming to America 2 is going to be a hit. All right, y'all. Well, let us know in the comments below. Coming to America 2, should it stay a classic, leave it as the 1988 film, or are you looking forward to Coming to America 2, the sequel? Until next time, it's CJ and Sade with Comedy Hype News.